Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Highsmith Guns. Just in my range time short. It is January 12th, 2024. I'm shooting my Taurus Judge, which is chambered in 45 Colt and 410 gauge. What I mean by that is this is a 45 Colt. This is a 410 gauge. Both of these rounds that I just showed you are personal protection rounds. Critical defense, personal protection, whatever you want to call it. These are the rounds I'm going to be shooting. Range rounds. I shot 5 rounds for my YouTube short, so I'm going to be shooting 45 rounds for this video. Now, I will not be shooting any of these, and the reason being is because on this particular range, it's requested that you don't shoot these, and so I'm not gonna. There's already 5 rounds in the target. I'm going to shoot 5 more rounds to start, and then I'm going to bring the target in, show you how I did, and then we're going to go from there. As I said, this is a Taurus Judge. It's a double action revolver, which means you can either pull the hammer back and squeeze the trigger or just squeeze the trigger. Primarily, I'll be squeezing the trigger. And it's a snub nose. There are Taurus Judges that are made with longer barrels. I don't prefer that one, that type. This has also got a bigger grip than normal, but that's because I got a bigger hand. It's a 5-shot revolver, and the cylinder rotates counterclockwise when you squeeze the trigger. Now, bring the target in. I was going to say, the reason I'm not going to be shooting my defense rounds that I showed you guys earlier is because they're more expensive and they're used for defense. It appears 2 of my shots completely missed the target. Because I only count 8 rounds. You can count at home or wherever you're watching from. Probably do about 10, maybe 15 rounds, most likely just 10 at this distance. You may be asking yourselves, even though I missed 2 shots at a shorter distance, why I'm going all the way out there? Well, I'm making YouTube content, so I'm just going to see if I can even hit the target at this distance with at least 10 rounds with this firearm. Not very, not very good. Now I'll try 10 rounds at this distance. I believe that's right at or a little bit before the second dip in the ceiling. So let's give it a shot. 10 shots for that matter. Maybe noticing that with this particular revolver, unlike my Colt Cobra and my GP100, which I hope to bring in next week, and even my I think I have another. Let me think here. I'm not using, anyway, my point, you might be noticing I'm not using a speed loader like I did in my Colt Cobra video last week. That's because I don't have a speed loader for this gun. I don't even know if they make one. I think they do, but it's designed for 410s. I don't think they have one designed specifically for 45 Colt for this gun. If they do, leave a comment, say something in the comments, but I don't think they make one, so I don't use one. Okay, I said that statement about the speed loader is weird. If you can use 410s for a speed loader, you can use 45 Colt. However, when I load this particular firearm, I prefer to load it with at least 2 to 3 of the 410s and 2 of the 45 Colt, or however you be it. It's just I have seen those speed loaders that are loaded like that, but I don't know. I've tried to do my research, and I don't think they're specifically made for the Taurus Judge, so I don't want to risk buying them and not have them work. I've looked it up, and I can't find a specific speed loader for the Taurus Judge, so I don't want to risk buying one. Looks like I hit about 7 out of 10. That looks about halfway between the two dips. I may be off. My depth perception isn't the best, but it looks like it is about halfway between the two dips, maybe a little bit further back. Either way, that's the distance I'm going to be shooting at for the next 10 rounds. Looks like it's 8 out of 10 this time. I didn't mean to look at the camera funny. It's just I was like, it'd be funny if I forgot to hit record. I talked to the owner last week or the week before, and I asked him how long the range was. I was under the impression this was like a 35-foot range. This is actually a 50-foot range. So I don't know how far that is, but looks to be right at the first dip on the ceiling, and that's where my last 10 rounds are going to be shot at. At least I hit the target all 10 times. That's going to do it for this video. Please subscribe for more, and I will talk to everyone very soon.